you guys, I wanted to make this video and teach you about the system that I use. Now, when you create your own system that works for you, life is going to get so much easier. You're going to be way more effective in what you're doing. It's going to take less time for you to work your business, and you're actually going to sign more customers and more distributors because your system is so good. All right, so the things that I suggest that you get is number 1, a 3-ring binder, 2, a notebook, and then 3, a pack of highlighters, and I will tell you why in just a second. So I love, when I first started this business, just having a binder that was everything that I needed. And so I've come up with some sheets that I find extremely helpful, and so if you just print them, if you go to that Google document and print them, you'll be able to put them inside your binder. Okay, this first sheet is a place for you to write your name, your ID number, the date that you signed, so that way you can keep track of that, what your website is. Then I also let you know what your back office and pay portal websites are. Then our first goal is to help you get Ruby, so that way you can earn the bonus and any other incentives and promotions that are out. And then down here, a place for you to put your enroller's name and their phone number and your co-sponsor's name and phone number, so that way you can get a hold of them. Down here, some apps that are very helpful to download: Marco Polo for communicating, Zoom for our power half hours, and team trainings that we have. Then Photofy or PixArt for a photo editing app. Podcasts are great for personal development. It's all free. I recommend getting Pam Souter, Cami Dempsey, and Denise Walsh, downloading and subscribing to their podcast. Then as far as apps on your phone, you're going to want It Works Office and Wrap app. Okay, those are the 2 that are corporate sponsored. And then last, Google Docs. That way you have access to our packed document on your phone. Okay, so all that's on this front sheet. That can be the first thing in your binder. Then our second goal is to help you complete your steps to success. So we want you to process an ADBV auto shipment or get to 150 personal bonus volume, which is PBV, help you sign 5 customers, then help you sign 3 distributors in each one of those to get their 5 customers. Okay, so that is our steps to success. There's a sheet here for you to keep track of your customer and distributor information. And you can do it paper pencil, or if you want to do it right there on the Google Docs or have a system on your phone, that works. But it's really, really good idea to always have a place where you can write down, you know, the date that your customer signed, their name, their ID number, where you place them in your organization, and then the products that they ordered. So there's that sheet. And then the last thing that I have in here is our closing format. You can kind of read through it and have an idea of how to close customers. So all of that is in the distributor training binder that you can go ahead and start creating your own. And then, like I said, get a notebook, so then that way you have notes to take when you're listening to our pack trainings and those kinds of things, so you can have all of your notes close by, or maybe you're listening to a podcast, or you're watching a live from one of the top leaders or someone on the corporate team that's giving you advice and tips and tricks. That way you have it all in one spot that you can go back and read. Now, how I work my business every day, I'm very, very effective and efficient with it, is I get on, I engage with people. So my Facebook is clean, which we can do a training on that if you don't know how to clean up your Facebook and boost your algorithms. Okay, so when I get on Facebook, it's to work. And I can engage with people easily. I can send messages. I can do follow-ups. And I've just got it all handled. So one thing that I did that was very, very helpful is I printed my Facebook list. And so inside of this binder, I printed my Facebook list. I put it in 3 columns, and I got every friend that I have. And this is something that, you know, as I add more friends, I can go ahead and print like the last pages that are my recently added friends. And so I really, really love having my Facebook list printed, because then I already know who to message. And so when I open up my page, you know, I've got a list of names. And so if my goal is to message 20 people a day, or, you know, in this column there's 25 people, so my goal is to do a column a day, then I can easily just go through my list. And I could message them if I wanted to try products. I could message them if I wanted to ask them if they wanted to do the business with me, or if they want to do a post for me. And so that's why I said to get a pack of highlighters. Everyone that I talked about the products, I highlight in green. Everyone that I talked to about the business, I highlight in blue. And anyone that I talked about hosting a post or going to a party, I do pink. And so as I'm going through, you know, I can show you what I did this morning. I'm here in the back of my list because I've gotten through my hundreds list quite a few times. But, you know, you can see right here that there's a lot of blue and green dots. So my first message is always, you know, about products or about the business, and then I'll go into a host to post later if I need a follow up. And so I go through, I send my messages, you know, if they sign up as a customer, I put a check mark. If they've unfriended me, that's okay. I just scribble their name out and I color coordinate it. Now, when people tell me yes, I need a way to keep track of those people. So if they're like, yeah, I want to do it, but I don't get paid until Friday, then I open up my It Works planner, I find the date, and I write their name right here and say follow up on Friday about ordering the cleanse. And so I also have a calendar so that way I can write down names and I don't miss anybody when they said I get paid on this day, or I can do it next Tuesday, check back with me at this time and I'll let you know. I want to write their name in a calendar. And if they don't give me a particular date, then I'm going to write their name on just a little follow-up sheet that I created. And so this is my December 2018, which is not December yet. So everyone who I talk to that says, yeah, sure, I'll check out a list, or yeah, sure, I'll come to a party, or yeah, I want more information. I can't buy now, but maybe in the future, I'll write their name on this list. And then I'll write in the margin, you know, did I talk to them about the coffee? Did I talk to them about wraps? Did I talk to them about this? And I'll write their name out in the margin, because then that way, if we have any deals, then I can know exactly who to go back and message. And what's so nice about that is I've been doing the system for almost 2 years now. And so, you know, here's January 2018. All of the people who told me yes in January, February, obviously I didn't do as much work as I should have, March, April, May, June, July, August, and you can just see that, like, they all don't close, but I'm getting a lot of yeses. And so that's what I really, really love about it, is it's a great way for me to easily follow up. And then when we have deals or promotions, I know exactly who to message, you know, and I have 2018 here and I have 2017 here and all the people that I talk to. And so it's just been a very good system for me where people just don't fall through the cracks, because I'm following up with them on the day that they wanted me to using my planner. And anyone that has told me yes or let me think about it, you know, that just hasn't just said no or not responded, then I put them on my follow-up list. And then also on the backs of these, I didn't show you on that, but I also list my host to post. So who's hosting a post for me, and if I get customers, you know, little check marks next to their names, that way I can make sure that I send them something free. And so I keep track of yeses on this side, host to post on the back, and it's just been a really, really awesome system. So when I wake up in the morning, what do? I engage on Facebook, I expand my network, I add new friends, I send messages for host to post, I send messages for trying products, I send messages for being a distributor, and then I'm following up with my team, helping my team with what they need and those kinds of things. And so this business is very, very simple. You can work it in a short amount of time if you're organized and you know exactly who to message, when to message them, and then using the pack document so you know what to say. I hope that this helps you guys. And like I said, one size doesn't fit all. So find a system that works for you and share it, because who knows, you might help somebody else.